What's up, everybody? Justin here, back with a new Wednesday Night War show. I know it's Friday, but it was 2 nights ago. NXT versus AEW Wednesday Night Wars for February 12th, 2020. This is my Wednesday Night War show on the February 12th AEW and NXT shows. I'm going to talk about who I think won this week's Wednesday Night Wars. And give my opinions on NXT and AEW and what I liked and what I did not like. I would have done this Wednesday Night War show. I would have done it yesterday, Thursday, but I was too damn busy to do it. I didn't have the time. So here we go. Wednesday Night Wars. I will always do a Wednesday Night Wars show about NXT and AEW right before a takeover or before a AEW pay-per-view. Maybe also after the pay-per-views. So, up first, I'm going to talk about NXT and some of the good that I liked. There was not too much bad, really, at all. The only bad thing, I'll start with what I did not like about NXT. It's not very much, but I didn't like that Bronson Reed and Roderick Strong, I thought, went too long. I thought it just went on too long. And that's my only complaint. It went on too long. Also, Johnny Gargano and what's his name? Cameron Grimes. Johnny Gargano, Cameron Grimes. It was good, but I thought it went on too long. But that's the only things I did not like about NXT. Now let's get to what I liked. Or actually, I will also say I did not like about NXT was the crowd at Full Sail. I thought they were very dead, very quiet, not a good crowd at all before a takeover event, Takeover Portland. The crowd, I thought, sucked. They were not into a lot of the show. They were not loud enough and not hype enough. It was not a good crowd. And that's also, WWE's fault for going to Full Sail every single week. Week after week after week. They're at Full Sail. The same arena. Whatever it holds. 300-400 people. 500. I don't know. But those, a lot of those fans, they're getting spoiled. They are spoiled. They weren't loud enough because they're spoiled on getting to see NXT every single week. Not once a month. Not once every 2 months or 3 months. No. They get to see NXT live 4 times a month. 4 times a month. They get to see NXT. The same talents. Every week. Now, any crowd, anybody. I heard Tommy Dreamer say this on Busted Open Radio on Sirius XM, on the Fight Nation channel. I forget the number of the channel, 152 or 153, but anyways, I listen to it every day. Very awesome wrestling show. It's Busted Open. Tommy Dreamer said on there that they were going to the ECW arena once a month, every month. And the fans, after they were breaking tables and putting people through tables at the ECW arena, the fans did not care anymore. They stayed silent. After a table would break, they didn't care anymore. They wouldn't even pop. They would just do like little ECW chants that were not that loud and hype because The fans in the ECW arena were spoiled for years. And at Full Sail, they have been spoiled. So they're going to be a weaker crowd. Not every week are they bad, but this week before TakeOver Portland, they were fucking bad. A bad crowd. That's a disadvantage, in my opinion. NXT is a big disadvantage against them on Wednesday nights unless they start going on the road. Go to small arenas that hold like 1,000 people or 3,000 to 4,000, 5,000 seat arenas, 8,000, 6,000 seat arenas. NXT, you need to start going on the road every week in 2020. I hope you actually do. Because Full Sail they're spoiled. They see all the same talents every week. If NXT was on the road every week, they would, I think, get really hot crowds. So this is what I liked about NXT. You had the Velveteen Dream promo where you had his Rick Rude inspired tights, where you had Roderick Strong's wife her face on his tights, and his son. So that was good. That Velveteen Dream promo, that was really good. Then we had, as I said, Roderick Strong, and Reed was good. I enjoyed it. But it was too long. Johnny Gargano, Grimes, I enjoyed it, but it was too long. We had Angel Garza, Leo Rush was very good. I enjoyed that. That was good. Candice LeRae took on Dakota Kai. That was good. I enjoyed it. Tegan Nox comes out and got like no reaction when she attacked Dakota. That's what I'm talking about. The fans are spoiled because they see all these talents every week. That was sad. I felt bad for Dakota getting like, not Dakota, Tegan getting like no reaction for coming out and attacking her former best friend. So Dakota Kai defeated Candice LeRae. Santana Garrett lost very quickly to Bianca Belair. That was the right decision because Bianca's getting the title shot against Rhea. She has to look strong going into TakeOver Portland. But I felt bad for Santana. But still, it was good. They put over Bianca strong. Out came Rhea Ripley. She got hit with a KOD from Bianca. And the main event, Mark Henry. Before Mark Henry, we had Matt Riddle and Pete Dunne segments of them traveling, trying to go to Portland TakeOver. That was funny shit. That was really funny stuff. Really funny segments. Then at the end of them, you had Matt Riddle and Pete Dunne get on Triple H's private jet. So instead of snakes on a plane, remember that god-awful movie? Well, I guess we have bros on a plane now. Bros on a plane. That was hilarious. So then we had Mark Henry with a great hype video hyping up Keith Lee, Dominic Dijakovic, Mark Henry hyping up their match between two really good big men. That was great. Having Mark Henry hype it up. The main event was Adam Cole and Kushida. It was the best match of the show. It was really good. Adam Cole wins. Tommaso Ciampa comes out, faces off with him, and NXT goes off the air. Because this was a go-home show to take over Portland, but because the crowd I thought was so weak, just a weak-ass crowd, I put it down a full grade. I put it down a grade. I would have gave this NXT a B+, but because the crowd I thought was weak. I give it a B minus. So the February 12th NXT Go Home show to take over Portland gets a B minus. Now let's talk about AEW Dynamite and what I liked and did not like. AEW has Dynamite this week, 2 days ago, or 2 nights ago, had more stuff on it that I did not like than NXT did. So let's get to AEW Dynamite for February 12th, 2020. The stuff I did not like on it. The freaking Marco Stunt appeared. At least he didn't wrestle, but he appeared. So, also, I did not like Brandy Rhodes on commentary. I did not like it or enjoy it. I don't think she's good on commentary at all. Leave her off commentary. She's a good babyface manager. Just have her be a manager of Cody's. Don't have her on commentary, please, AEW. What I thought was just kind of weird and I didn't really like it was backstage. Nyla Rose, after she won, they showed her backstage. And Nyla Rose is the new AEW Women's Champion. I did like that. But what I did not like is her backstage. In a weird backstage segment, you had Tony Khan, the boss, the owner of AEW. You had him looking very awkward, like he wasn't sure he's on camera. He was looking at Nyla Rose and he gives her a hug. That was not good. I did not like that. That was Tony Khan giving that hug to Nyla Rose. That was one of the most awkward hugs I've ever seen on a wrestling show. It was just awkward. Tony Khan, don't put him on camera again. So, then just after that awkward hug, Nyla Rose just starts ranting and ripping everybody. A couple of the women are there from the women's division. Kenny Omega, she's ripping and ranting to him. I just thought it was a dumb segment. I did not like it backstage. Also, I do not like when Justin Roberts, the announcer, does his over-the-top. I get it. That's his announcing style, but I did not like it. I never liked it when he's in WWE going, John Cena, and he just won't end. Well, now he does in AEW. Justin Roberts, stop. I did not like it. I do not like it. Stop announcing Jon Moxley like you do. That's annoying. To me, it's annoying as hell. He just over the top. Like, Jon Moxley. And he goes on forever. Also, I did not like the Dark Order appearing. I did not like that. I'm not a fan of them. In the inner circle up in a skybox, I believe they were like up in a skybox. The inner circle, what I did not like about it, they might be getting too big. Too many people are with Jericho. They might be getting too damn big. I did not like it, how the inner circle feels like they're getting too big. Like the NWO did in 97, 98. Now Jeff Cobb is, I guess, a hitman for Jericho to take out Moxley. I guess Jeff Cobb got a one-time payment to take out Moxley, but he's going to face him, I think, in a match. I'm not sure. On Dynamite. But now, I don't know if he's in the group or what. But Jeff Cobb with the inner circle, it's starting to be too many damn people in the inner circle. Jake Hager, first off, you got to have that guy start wrestling and quit being a bodyguard. It's been long enough of him doing that. So I did not like how the Inner Circle, to me, is starting to feel like they're getting too many members and too big. So this is what I did like about AEW Dynamite. They had 2 title matches. The AEW Women's Championship, Riho defended against Nyla Rose. Nyla Rose wins. It was a really good match. It was the match of the show. Was Riho. Nyla Rose was a match of Dynamite, in my opinion. As I said, Nyla Rose wins and made history. She is the first ever woman to defeat the champion. So Nyla Rose is the second ever AEW Women's Champion. And don't be bashing Nyla Rose on my YouTube or on Twitter. She's not a guy, okay? So anyways, as I said, Nyla Rose made history and won the AEW Women's title, the first ever AEW Women's title change. So what I did like, I thought Dustin and Sammy Guevara was good. And then Dustin challenged Jake Hager. I liked that. SCU versus Hangman Page and Kenny Omega for the AEW Tag Team titles. I liked it, but I thought it went too long. Went way too long. Britt Baker promo. She's a heel. She's always ripping on Tony Schiavone. She's ripping on the fans. She's ripping on JR. I love Britt Baker as a heel. I fucking love it. I love her promos. I think they're good, and she gets a lot of heat. So Britt Baker as a heel is awesome. And Britt Baker also said on the mic, she goes, "I am your role model." That's funny as hell. Other things, as I said, I liked about AEW Dynamite. You had the Jericho against Santana, eye for an eye match. Jericho hit the paradigm shift, DDT, and not Jericho, Moxley against Santana, eye for an eye. If I said Jericho, Santana, I apologize. It was John Moxley, Santana, eye for an eye. Paradigm shift, DDT was hit, John Moxley won. I like that. And then we had Jeff Cobb. The guy's a beast. The guy's a absolute beast in the ring. The guy a lot reminds me of Taz when Taz was in his prime in ECW. Just throwing all the suplexes, Jeff Cobb really reminds me of Taz. Might be the same height also. I don't know if he's 5'8", I don't know, but Jeff Cobb comes out. Jericho said in a backstage interview, next week, Moxley, you're going to face Jeff Cobb. Well, they swerved us. It was a very nice surprise to have Jeff Cobb come out at the end of Dynamite. Jeff Cobb comes out. It was awesome because we didn't know he was going to appear. Jeff Cobb appears, attacks John Moxley, and stands tall with the Inner Circle. Good episode of AEW Dynamite. It was a good episode of NXT. Dynamite had 2 title matches. NXT didn't have any, but big deal. NXT I gave a B-. AEW Dynamite I give a B+. Also, I did like MJF and Jungle Boy. I thought it was really good. Riho may be done. I have a feeling she might not appear again with AEW. I'm not sure. Her contract might be up. I don't know. I just have that feeling Riho may be done. And I think she should be go away for at least 6 months or longer. I like Riho, but she's so damn tiny. I don't think she needs to be in the AEW women's division anymore. She should be in Stardom and stay in Japan for a while. So then, again, I liked more Jeff Cobb video of some of his stuff he's done on the indies, and they had a Cody Rhodes getting lashed with the belt 10 times. A Cody Rhodes lashing video, that was also good. AEW Dynamite gets a B+ for February 12th. NXT B-. So AEW Dynamite this week wins. In my opinion, they won the Wednesday Night War, but it was very close. NXT B-, AEW Dynamite B+ for February 12th, 2020. My next Wednesday Night Wars video will be right before AEW Revolution. Bye for now.